All right, Shalom. This is Brother Tazabah from the GMS Atlanta Church. I want to start out by giving all glory and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and that rule well. Salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line week in and week out, in season, out of season, to prophesy the gospel of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, to make their calling and election sure. And salutations to the few women and children that subscribe to this truth and faith and sincerity, all charity and subjection, because that is the key. All right, with that, I just wanted to, do a quick lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. And, it's a topic that, I'm speaking to myself, but I'm speaking to brothers that come in the same spirit and brothers that tap into this spirit as well, man. And it's dealing on that warrior spirit, man. Because, certain Jakes have trains. Before they came into the truth, certain brothers were into karate. Other brothers were into boxing, as myself. Other brothers were probably into MMA. Other brothers played football, which is a physical sport. Other brothers played basketball, and they probably played the game physical or what have you. But at the end of the day, it brings about, when you play sports, it brings about a competitive spirit, but it also allows you to tap into that warrior spirit. That's what competition and sports does. It brings out the manliness of a man or whatever. And with that, I just wanted to put that out that this is a battle of the spirit. Esau is gonna test us, man. Satan is gonna jump on Esau. Esau is already a vessel for demons. He gonna jump on Esau for brothers that think, oh, I got this down. I got it, I'm cool in the spirit. I'm calm now. I got the truth. I know how to maneuver. And then Satan jump on Esau, and next thing you know, you breaking Esau down, man. You breaking him down like a Twix. It's like, this ain't a thing of carnality. This is a thing of spirituality, man. So, and this is also for brothers that you ain't had to have gone through played sports coming up or played in combative sports, so to speak, because it's a particular brother I know. He has a fire just as bad as I do. If you disrespect this brother in the manner that he deems like, you coming in the manner of belittling him. He'll let you know about yourself, man. He'll let you know about yourself. But at the end of the day, this brother always pushes to me. It's a thing of balance, man, because the scriptures tell you that, some men you just got to get down on. And when I say get down on, you got to check them, so to speak. And if they keep pushing the envelope and they put hands on you, then you put hands on them. But it should never be a thing of you looking or wanting to put hands on anybody. You should always look and want to exercise the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, not your spirit, not trying to show your might. It's about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and him getting the glory and him exercising the spiritual strength within you. All right. Now with that, I'm going to just go ahead and get these precepts to back up my statement. And I'm going to start here. In 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 3, it says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. Yeah, because if you a part of this body, man, you shouldn't be out. You shouldn't be a brawler, man. You shouldn't be in that brawling spirit. Jake comes in with a lot of zeal, and that's expected. But as you grow in this walk, you grow in the faith and you grow in an understanding. And you experience certain things, you learn how to move, man. And in it, you got to start passing these tests. You can't just keep constantly failing tests and making D's, man. You have to pass the test and exercise the spirit, man. All right. It says giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. Yeah, because at the end of the day, here it is. You on the highways and byways. You pushing the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But in your off time, you knocking Edomite side. You beating on heathens. Hell, you even be beating on 2/3 sometimes, man. And you out there punking 2/3. You provoking individuals by want to bring up the truth. And if they want to come up against it or they don't agree with you, now you coming in a hostile spirit. Or you could be on the workplace and Edomite, he provokes you, may call you out your name, bump you the wrong way and not apologize or whatever. That ain't a moment for you to knock him out when this same Edomite or that same Jake that you or that other heathen that you lay hands on or whatever, that individual may walk past the camp. And now the camp, the ministry is blind. Oh, y'all just a whole bunch of thugs. I remember when he knocked me out, he didn't show me any love. And me saying that, you'll get certain Jakes that get themselves in situations in which, hey, you could beat an Edomite to sleep, man. You could beat him to death. Or you could put him in a hospital. You could put another heathen in a hospital. Or another Jake in a hospital. And end up on the news. Hey, we got examples of folks already trying to blame us for things that we have not done. And what? The ministry is blamed. So GMS is a whole bunch of, it's just thugs with Bibles. Nah, man, you can't play into that narrative, man. You got to play into the narrative of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's putting on that spiritual armor. All right. Now, I'll go here. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So he's saying we're sent out as sheep in the midst of wolves, man. We know we're lions, man. But at the end of the day, the Lord asks us to be sheep, not for us to come out lions against wolves, man. He said, be a sheep, and a sheep is meek, man. Humble, lowly. If somebody hit a sheep, the first thing the first mind of a sheep is to get away from him. If you hit a lion, he gonna do what? He finna get on your ass, man. It's a difference. The Lord called us sheeps. All right. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. I ain't seen a dove peck at nobody. I ain't seen a dove attack anybody. A dove is not a bird of prey. All right. So it ain't in them to do harm. So that's how we got to go out into the world, to do no harm. It says give no offense. So we got to be blameless, man. That the ministry be blameless, man. All right. I go here. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. And what sparked this lesson was I've been at work these past 2 days, and yesterday I had an Edomite, walk up on me at the job place, and at this particular location I was at, and he came yelling, pointing his finger at my face and everything or whatever. And the first thing, if I was in the world, I'd have cold cocked him, man. I'd have laid him flat. But hey, man, to hell with all of that. We're called to be spiritual, man. So my response was what? I walked away. I had to walk away. It says, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. So I tried to be peaceable with him. So I go to the panel or whatever. Esau follows me, and he's still talking his trash or whatever. And that's why the scriptures put it here, if it be possible. So Esau he's looking for something. So therefore, you got to step it up a notch. What? Now you have to defend yourself by words. You tried to go the passive route by saying nothing at all. And if he persists, you use your words, man. And that's where it stops. Really, just use your words. As long as Esau don't put a hand on you, hey, don't touch him. Long as Jake don't put a hand on you, don't touch him. All right. It says, if it be possible. So the Edomite followed me to the panel, and he was still talking his trash, man. So I simply told him, the way that you handled me or whatever, it was very unprofessional, and it was unbecoming of a man in a suit and tie, and I did not appreciate you pointing at me, putting your finger in my face. Now he shrugged it off. So from him shrugging it off, I said, yo, hey, let this be the last time, man, because let this be the last time. And that's the point. Let it be the last time. So from there, Esau leaves, and he comes back, and he came in a more peaceable spirit, because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua was upon me, because the Lord knew, like, I don't have the best choice of words when I'm confronted with confrontation, man. Brothers coming from backgrounds of, fighting, of self-defense, or coming from particular trains of sports that, causes for use of physicality, it's kind of hard. you know? But the scriptures say if it be possible, and my possible was what? Hey, I'm going to just use my words, man. I'm not finna lay hands on you. All right. It says live peaceably with all men. And a second to that, it was today while I was at work. You know, I had to eat my, you know, he said he had some choice words, but I thought about going and, you know, checking Esau, man. You know how Jake is. Jake don't like to be disrespected. But the scripture said, live peaceably as much as life in you. So it lied within me. You know, I can get away from this individual. So what? I said nothing at all. And I walked the hell off, man. I got away from him. Because it says live peaceably with all men. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to live peaceably as much as life within you. And it should lie within you. The longer you in this truth, the more patience and the more patience you should have. The more patience, the more strength that you should have within the spirit to be able to exhibit that patience that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has given unto you, man. All right. I'll go here. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 19. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourself. So we know these Edomites, we know that they're going to be slaves in the kingdom of heaven. We know these things. But just because you got the truth don't mean that Lord gonna be on my side. Don't tempt Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. It says, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. And who is that? Give place unto wrath unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. For it is written, vengeance is mine. So what can you do to that Edomite that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua can't do? The Lord can do more. It says, I will repay, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So the Lord will repay him. And the Lord may just use you, raise you up, and give you those spiritual powers in that day to actually judge that Edomite that pissed you off in that moment, man. You got to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and believe on these scriptures. So it ain't you may have a warrior spirit. Your name may be Tazabah. Your name may be Gabar. Your name may be Atazawan. At the end of the day, this is not a walk of carnality, man. And that's what I had to learn, man. Because before the truth, man, it used to be, I would never get an Edomite jumping down in my face. When you younger, yeah. But as I got up older and understood the level of pain that I could bring to Esau, I would never get those opportunities. But the moment I got the truth, man, 6 months later, really a year later, now Esau's part, I mean, Pee Wee Herman. Trying to step up in your face, trying to bring smoke to you. You just like, man, I'll pain this dude. But, hey, that's a bad look on the ministry. That's a bad look on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He sent us forth the sheep. And they just ain't on the highways and byways. That's in your day-to-day, man. You have to exhibit these things. All right? I'll go here. All right? Because if you can't control that fire and you can't control that rage that lies within inside of you, because certain brothers got a special level of hatred towards Esau that other brothers can't even fathom. Like, you know, brothers may hate Esau based off the scriptures, but other brothers have personal experiences, you know, through family and through their own experiences with Esau that gives that brother a special hatred for Esau. But it's different in a brother that, you know, he didn't come up that way. You know, he didn't come up brawling. He didn't come up fighting. And he has a special hatred for Esau. But it's a totally different powder keg. It's a totally different monster when, hey, you grew up boxing. You grew up doing karate. You grew up fighting. You grew up doing MMA. And then you've had those personal experience through family and through your own with Esau. Hey, and then now you got the truth. And you know the Lord is against this guy. Now you really want to pain Esau. You always looking for a fight. I remember the days when I was like that, man. And I still have to calm my spirit a little bit. Calm it down. But at the end of the day, we have to understand that this is not a carnal battle. And if you can't exhibit the patience and the long suffering of the spirit through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and showing that meekness and not trying to offend in the sense of the ministry being blind, you don't trust in the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? So you're just as well as those those 2/3 Jake that's gonna get it cracking on Esau and Jacob's trouble, because Jake gonna get it cracking, man. You might as well go join those niggas now, man. You might as well go join what is it? Huey P. Newton gun club and shit. You might as well go do that. It says, "Warn to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended." Yeah, and that faint-hearted is weak-minded, man. Destruction unto him. Why? Because you want to get carnal. You always you out with brothers, you bumping Esau. You out with brothers and you saying things that you shouldn't be saying. Trying to provoke something, trying to provoke a altercation. Nah, the Lord said in that day, because you really want that smoke and come in the time of Jacob's trouble, it says what? Therefore shall he not be defended. Because you didn't really believe on the long suffering and the patience of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You just believed in his power and his might that you thought that you could channel through yourself, man. Because you got these certain trains that you've learned of the world, man. It ain't how it goes, man. And I'm going to end here. All right. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds." So it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So if the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, what are our weapons, man? It's the spirit. It says, roughly paraphrasing, we're supposed to put on a whole armor of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Is the Lord putting on a bulletproof vest? Hell no. Do he got a Kevlar helmet on? No, man. The Lord is putting on that spirit, the spirit, man. He's armed in the spirit. That's our weapon, man, the spirit, not our carnal flesh. And I've said it, and I'll say it again before I end the lesson, man. In that day, man, for brothers in that warrior spirit as myself, hey, guns jam and people get sick, man. If you trust in that gun, it's gonna jam in that day. If you trust in your strength and in your own might, the Lord will give you a flu. The Lord will have you bit by a bug. He'll have you have the coronavirus. And what? And you get put to death, man. Shall he not be defended? So, that's all I had through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Hey, brothers, continue to pray, continue to push, continue to fight. I want to end off by giving all glory and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. And until the next time, Shalom.